So a little while ago, I made a video discussing some of the many Easter eggs in Sea of Thieves. The response to that video was pretty great, so here we are again with another round of these. I do hope you enjoy. And subscribe, I hope you do that too. So let's begin with Captain Bones, a really special type of Easter egg since it doesn't refer to a game, but a piece of promotional material. As some of you know, players that played during the first year of this game could get rewarded with the Captain Bones cutlass. But most players have zero idea who this character is. So, who is this? Well, it's a skeleton that was used to promote Sea of Thieves during the early days. Captain Bones had its own Twitter account and tweeted all kinds of stuff to get us excited about Rare's next big game. And people could even meet him at E3. You remember that, E3? And players of the recent Battletoads game will find him giving away autographs to all of his fans. But can we actually meet this skeleton in the game? Yes, we can. You can find him playing a game of chess during the first Pirates Life Tall Tale. As part of a side quest, you are tasked in finding Captain Bones' secret recipe to refill his drink. Sadly, this drink blows up his head, and judging from the way the cursed captain talks about this event, Captain Bones might very well be gone for good. Luckily, we can always equip this cutlass whenever we miss him. So let's look at some other interesting Easter eggs. We know that the developers love referring to their own franchises, but every once in a while we see some love given to other franchises as well. We have the obvious reference to Monkey Island during the Pirates Life Tall Tale, but there's also an Easter egg to Castlevania. Those that bought the Crimson Crypt tankard and read the in-game description might already be aware of this, since it reads, "Drink too much from this goblet and you'll be asking yourself, what is a pirate? A miserable little pile of sea quests." And this is a pun on the infamous line from Symphony of the Night.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
So yeah, pretty cool. Some Easter eggs can even be found in our equipment radials. When equipping the banjo, one of the pirate chat options is "Gh," a famous line spoken by our favorite bear Banjo. And when cycling through the different shanties, we see one of them is called Grog Mills. Not only is this shanty one of the most recognizable tunes from Sea of Thieves, but this is also a reference to one of the creative directors of this game, Greg Mills. It also features some pretty funny lyrics written by the composer Robin Beanland. These lyrics can be found in Tales of the Sea of Thieves, but there are also many videos on YouTube where you can hear this shanty in its full glory. Not only is Robin Beanland an awesome composer, he also often drags other Rare employees in his studio to record the voice lines for all the different NPCs. We can, for example, clearly hear John McFarlane voicing Chester on Morrow's Peak Outpost.
Come on in and find your new look.
But Robin also tracked the executive producer from Everwild, Louise O'Connor, to record a few lines for Sea of Thieves. Her NPC is called Sue the Shipwright and can be found on Plunder Outpost. Louise herself is not credited in the game, so you could say this is a pretty rare find. So in the previous video I talked about the Glimmerfish being a reference to Glimmer, the fish from Donkey Kong Country. But we also see a galleon referring to this animal body. This ship is called the Seaward Glimmer and can be found in a shipwreck graveyard during the Legend of the Veil voyage. Now, is this the same Glimmer's galleon as seen in Donkey Kong Country? I don't know, but I do like to think so. And while we are on the topic of animal bodies, let's have a look at the killer whale figurehead. Instead of a, killer whale or a shark, which would have been more appropriate, the figurehead of this ship is a swordfish. And this swordfish looks eerily similar to the one from the Donkey Kong Country games. So much in fact that some would call it an Easter egg. And it is, come on, let's be fair, it is an Easter egg, come on. So I'm sure you knew some of these Easter eggs already, but I also hope you learned a few new ones. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you did, and let me know what Easter eggs I should include in a future video. Because, you know, I'm gonna make another one. For now, remember to stay awesome, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.
With a hand on the wheel and the other on his sword, you get strung up if you glanced at his hoard. You see, he was properly hard as nails, and they called him Grog Nails. Now I get the feeling you're not hearing out.